Introduction: Africa's Silent Awakening. Across the vast African savannas, the day begins with a quiet awakening. The cold shadows of night slowly retreat along the horizon as the first rays of sunlight spread like a golden blanket over the earth. A thin mist lingers delicately over the grasslands, a soft veil draping the landscape. This moment of stillness is nature holding its breath, but this peace won't last long. In the distance, shapes gathered close together begin to stir. It is a herd of zebras. Their black and white stripes gleam almost like silver under the gentle morning light. They are among Africa's most iconic symbols. Each one is unique, just like human fingerprints. No two zebras share the exact same stripe pattern. Morning. Activities begin. Throughout the night, zebras huddled together for warmth and safety. Now, with the dawn's first light, they begin to move. Slowly, they start grazing, their lips plucking long, dry grasses from the earth. Dew droplets still cling to the blades, shimmering and adding a fresh crispness to their morning meal. A young zebra foal plays near its mother. Not even a year old, its energy seems endless. The mother pricks up her ears and flicks her tail gently, signaling the foal not to wander too far. These small gestures are part of the zebra's silent language. Eye to eye, the predator's threat. Suddenly, the herd's leader lifts its head. Its ears twitch sharply. A low silhouette moves beneath the shade of acacia trees, a lone lion. Lions are usually less active during the day, but will seize any opportunity for a hunt. Sensing danger, the zebras glance at each other and subtly tighten their group. Their harmony is an evolutionary legacy. None panic. Instead, they adjust their pace calmly, increasing the distance between themselves and the approaching lion. The first steps of migration water is the deciding factor in Africa. As the dry season begins, zebras set off toward cooler, wetter areas. This migration can span hundreds of kilometers. They are often joined by antelopes, gazelles, and sometimes buffaloes. This mass movement is one of Africa's most spectacular natural events. The herd moves steadily in rhythm. Endless plains stretch ahead, shimmering under a gentle breeze. Every step is a part of their struggle for survival. Predators follow in, their shadow, lions, leopards, cheetahs, and hyenas, all looking for hunting chances along this great journey. The zebra's strategy. The secret to the zebras' survival lies not just in their speed, but in their ability to move as one. When a lion attacks, the herd scatters briefly before regrouping. In this chaotic moment, their stripes confuse predators, making it difficult to track any single target. This is nature's greatest advantage granted to them. Evenings quiet as the sun sets, painting the sky in hues of red. The zebras pause to graze once more. Their tired bodies prepare for the night. Some choose to sleep standing, ready to flee at the first sign of danger. The foals nestle close to their mothers. Night in Africa brings renewed dangers. The distant laughter of hyenas echoes across the plains. Yet for now, these black and white marvels rest peacefully. Dawn breaks again. The journey continues. The African morning is reborn. Thin clouds streak the sky with soft pinks. After a night of rest, the zebra herd moves forward once more. Dew sparkles on the grass, a rare coolness along their route. At the front, a seasoned female, the unofficial leader, signals it's time to move. She has followed this path for years, knowing where water lies and where dangers lurk. Hundreds follow behind in steady flow. The goal: distant water sources. During the dry season, rivers shrink and ponds become muddy pits. Finding water is vital. Thirst is as deadly as predators. Walking tens of kilometers each day tests the herd's physical and mental endurance. Short grazing breaks happen every few hours. Foals feed on their mother's milk during these stops, but pauses are brief. Standing still too long invites predators. Unexpected visitors. Cheetahs along the way. In a thicket, sudden movement reveals a cheetah, the fastest hunter on Earth. Usually alone or paired with a sibling, cheetahs target young zebras. In an instant, the cheetah lunges. The herd quickly reorganizes. Adults form a living barrier around the foals. After a brief chase, the cheetah retreats. The defense line remains intact. This scene repeats daily during migration. Walking through parched land. The midday sun beats down fiercely. The earth cracks, grass yellows, and heat waves shimmer on the horizon. The trek is grueling, yet zebras press on. Their muscular bodies evolved for endurance, capable of hours without rest. Dust storms arise occasionally, cloaking the herd in swirling clouds. The black and white stripes fade into the yellow haze. Still, their instincts guide them forward. Fellow travelers, Africa's great migration zebras are not alone on this journey. Thousands of wildebeests, hundreds of gazelles, and buffalo herds accompany them. This enormous crowd offers safety in numbers. Predators struggle to single out prey. But more mouths mean fierce competition. Waterholes shrink, and rival herds race for access. These moments are critical challenges of migration. Crossing the river, between life and death. After days, the herd reaches a wide river, the most dangerous part of their trek. It's home not only to water, but to Nile crocodiles. Zebras hesitate, waiting at the banks. Some brave individuals enter first, then the entire herd plunges in. Hundreds thrash through the water in chaotic determination. Crocodiles lie in wait, propelling themselves with powerful tail strokes. Sometimes young or weak zebras fall prey, but most struggle across to safety. The promise of rain. After many days, the sky darkens. Heavy clouds gather on the horizon, and the breeze cools. The rainy season approaches, bringing relief and renewal. The first drops fall, releasing the earthy scent of fresh rain. Zebras breathe in the smell. The hardest part of their journey is over, but the path continues. The awakening of the land after. The long journey, the savannah transforms. Rain breathes life into the soil. A thin green carpet emerges, quickly growing into thick grass. This paradise is a reward for the zebras. Hunger and thirst begin to fade. The scents on the wind attract not only zebras, but many others. Antelopes, gazelles, buffaloes, all traveling miles for this lush feeding ground. This is one of nature's greatest spectacles. Birth of the foals. Life goes on with the rains. Female zebras give birth, mostly at dawn when predators are less active. Newborns, fragile yet fierce, stand within minutes of birth. Within an hour, they walk alongside the herd, a remarkable adaptation to evade danger. Their first weeks are spent nursing, but soon they nibble fresh grass. The bond with their mother is strong. She recognizes her foal's voice instantly amidst the herd's noise. Social life. Order in the herd with migration's end, social rhythms return. Male zebras form small groups, asserting dominance within the area. Females and foals rest in calmer zones. The herd's bonds serve not just survival, but peace. Zebras groom each other, scratch, and sometimes play. These behaviors strengthen trust and cohesion. Danger from above. Predatory birds. Though grass is lush and water plentiful, danger remains. Eagles and vultures soar overhead, eyeing weak or injured foals. Mothers remain alert. When a foal stumbles, dark shapes quickly descend. This harsh reality of the wild means the weak sustain the strong. Night hunters. Return of the lions. The rainy season also awakens predators. Abundant grass means more prey stays nearby. Lion prides hunt silently under the cover of darkness. The weakest or most careless zebra becomes the target. Lions disrupt the herd's formation to isolate prey. Despite losses, zebras often escape through coordinated flight. Nature's endless cycle reigns continue for months. Grasslands flourish, animals thrive. Yet this paradise cannot last forever. With the coming dry season, water sources shrink and grasses brown. One morning, the herd stirs once more. The timeless cycle restarts. Migration begins anew, and the new generation of foals joins the journey. Final words. The story of zebras is not only one of survival, but also of patience, endurance, and unity. Each year, their thousands of kilometers migration is both necessity and promise of life. Across the African plains, as rains come and go, this cycle will continue forever. Zebras will carry the tale in their stripes, passing it on through generations.